you all? I hope you all are fine. Children, in today's e-learning session, we will learn social science subject in which I'll explain you chapter number 1, socio-religious reforms. Children, in this video, we will learn about a rise of series of religious and social reform movements. To make you understand conditions which led to the rise of these movements, to tell you how these movements led to reform of both society and religions, and to help you learn key role played by the reformists to uplift the status of women. So children, let's learn about socio-religious reform movements. Various social and religious reform movements arose among all communities of the Indian people. In religion attacked bigotry, superstition and hold of priestly classes in social life aimed at abolition of caste, child marriage and legal and social inequalities. Various social evil existed during 18th century. Several evil customs and practices had become part of Hindu social system. Status of women deteriorated. Life of Hindus was governed by caste system. Indian society was infested with various social evils like superstition, illiteracy, ignorance, evil social customs, caste system, etc. The condition of women was worst in this narrow-minded society. Various evil customs were widespread in a society like the custom of Dudh Piti, Sati system, denial of widow remarriage, etc. Children, what is called Sati system? A Sati system in which woman was burned on the pyre of her husband. At that time, so many evil customs like no education to girls, no widow remarriage, parda system were prevalent in the society. Due to the Western education, a new awakening began in the 19th century to remove the evil customs from the society. Intensive efforts were made to bring in social and religious reforms. Raja Ram Mohan Roy was the first among such reformers. Raja Ram Mohan Roy was born in the year 1772 CE in the Hooghly district of Bengal in Radhanagar village in a Brahmin family. He got married in his early childhood. His brother's wife became Sati on her husband's death. This incident shook Raja Ram Mohan Roy deeply. So, he initiated many reforms and protested strongly against the evil customs such as child marriage, casteism, Dudh Piti, etc. He persuaded government to abolish sati and child marriage. He stood for equal rights for women and the right to property to women. He was an internationalist and supported cause of freedom everywhere. His Samaj was the first attempt to reform Hindu society. Raja Ram Mohan Roy founded Brahmo Samaj in 1828. He abolished sati and child marriage. He advocated widow remarriage. He condemned polytheism, stood for modern education for all. He started the Bengali newspaper namely Samved Kaumudi and also Miratul Akbar in Persian in the year 1822. Arya Samaj was founded by Swami Dayanand Saraswati. He attacked child marriage. He was against idol worship. He believed in infallibility of Vedas. He opposed caste system. He advocated equal rights for men and women. Number of DAV schools and colleges were started by the Samaj all over India. Swami Vivekanand ji, who was the disciple of Ramakrishna Paramhans. Ramakrishna Paramhans was the torchbearer of the Indian culture. He was also a reformer and saint who had sought the truth through all the religions. He was born in Kamarpukur village of Hooghly district in Bengal. He took interest in religious activities from his childhood. He became a priest in the Kali temple of Dakshineshwar near Kolkata. Many people were attracted towards him due to his preachings on purity of character and deep knowledge. Many religious reformers like Keshav Chandra Sen, Dayanand Saraswati and others came into his contact. Those influenced by the Western culture redeveloped their faith in culture and religion of India because of the preachings of Ramakrishna Paramhans. A Bengali graduate named Narendranath Dutt came into contact with Ramakrishna Paramhans, who reciprocated his quest of knowledge. Narendra became a disciple of Ramakrishna and became an ascetic, later acquiring the name Swami Vivekanand. Swami Vivekanand established the Ramakrishna Mission in Kolkata in the year 1897 CE in the name of his Guru Ramakrishna Paramhans. It has its headquarters at Belur. This mission adopted the ideals of service to mankind through various works. The mission followed the slogan, "Service to men is service to God," by gaining motivation from the life of Ramakrishna Paramhans. In the early 19th century, social and religious reforms were initiated in Muslim community under the leadership of people like Haji Sharifullah from Bengal and Sir Syed Ahmad Khan from Raebareli in Uttar Pradesh. They were motivated by the preachings of the religious leader Shah Waliullah of Delhi. They believed that the Britishers could establish their rule in our country as the Islam in India was becoming weaker and corrupted. They started Wahhabi movement in order to strengthen the Islamic religion and culture and also to make it purer. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan was born in an aristocratic family during the revolt of 1857. He was serving the East India Company as an employee and had remained loyal to the company. After his retirement in 1869, he went to England and was influenced by the liberal ideas of the West. He advocated the idea of acquiring the English education as a means to reform the Muslim community of its orthodox attitude and backwardness. He started a magazine namely Tehzeeb ul Akhlaq in 1870. He established the Aligarh Muslim College in 1875, which is known as the Aligarh Muslim University today. See children, it is the picture of Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. Now we will learn about Shri Jyotiba Phule. Jyotiba Phule was a well-known social reformer of Maharashtra. He started a school for girls in Pune in 1857 CE. He helped the widows to remarry. He challenged the authority of the Brahmins in the society. He established the Satya Shodhak Samaj in order to inculcate confidence, courage and enthusiasm in people. See children, it is the picture of Thakkar Bapa. Amritlal Thakkar, popularly known as Thakkar Bapa, was born in 1869 CE in the city of Bhavnagar. Thakkar Bapa's contribution as the head of the Akhil Hind Harijan Sangh established by Gandhiji was very valuable in the upliftment of the untouchables Harijans. He worked tirelessly to provide relief to people affected by natural calamities. He remained a dutiful and devoted servant of the people throughout his life. He was an engineer who left his lucrative job to serve the downtrodden and marginalized people after being inspired by Gandhiji. Thakkar Bapa established Panchmahal Bhil Seva Mandal and tried to reform the lives of the Bhils who inhabited the deep forests and the hilly areas of the Panchmahal region. Children, before we are going to the next slide, here first I want to discuss about the Sikh community and Parsi community's contribution in socio-religious reforms. The reforms of the 19th century also influenced the Sikh community. Shiromani Gurudwara Prabandhak Committee was formed with an objective to recognize the religious practices and remove the evil practices from the Gurudwaras. To impart English education along with the religious education to the Sikhs, Khalsa College in Amritsar was established along with many other schools. The Parsi youngster who had acquired English education established Rehnumai Matsyatsane Sabha in 1851 for socio-religious reform movements, and Dadabhai Nauroji was the leader of this Sabha. This Sabha was started a periodical, namely Rashtraguftar. It gave an impetus to the reform movements and carried out work for awakening of the Parsis. So children, here we have completed our first chapter, socio-religious reforms, in which we have learned about evil practices prevailed in the society. We have learned about Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Arya Samaj, founded by Dayanand Saraswati, about Ramakrishna Paramhans, about Swami Vivekanand Ji, about Ramakrishna Mission, about Parsi community, Sikh community, Jyotiba Phule and Thakkar Bapa. I hope you understood the concept. Children, write down the PDF in your social science workbook with pencil. It's time for me to say you goodbye. Goodbye children, have a nice day.